Are you a student athlete, or do you know one? Have you or they ever been injured, maybe missing part of or an entire season? Did you know approximately 2.6 to 3 million child and teenage athletes experience sport-related injuries each year? Many of these injured athletes experience a second struggle, managing their mental health while healing. Often, that struggle is one they confront alone. Recently, I spoke to two Hawks student athletes who are working through these struggles. Senior Taylor Freelove has experienced this since a season-ending injury this summer.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult watching because I know what I could be doing and how I could be playing, but I'm glad to see other guys stepping up and doing what I was doing.
Being hurt can be very emotionally demanding. Freelove dealt with that struggle in accepting his injury, but also looked for an upside.
It's been difficult, especially when I got the news. I almost went into a panic attack because I was so upset about missing my senior year. But you really have to focus on just controlling your breathing and figuring out how you're going to go from the negative and turn it into a positive, because you can always figure that out. There's always a negative that you can turn into a positive.
Studies say that 1 in 4 athletes re-injure themselves after returning to sports. Others deal with chronic or ongoing injuries. One of those athletes is senior Elsa Wood, who found the sport she loved early in life.
I've been running since I was 4, and it's my passion. My mom got me into it, and I really love it a lot.
Wood has missed multiple cross-country seasons, but hasn't given up.
At this point, I'm not running just because I can't seem to work out.
When hurt, it can be difficult to watch the sport that you love. This fall, Wood is missing the cross-country season, and she shared it can be hard to watch her teammates compete without her.
So I do want to go to a few of those, but it's also hard because I know it's just gonna break my heart, because I really, really wanted that to be me, and it's just rough.
Research has shown that injured athletes like Wood and Freelove often feel many emotions, including frustration and worthlessness.
It was so frustrating to see other people do what I couldn't and not have a reason as to why I couldn't. It was really hard for me, and it made me feel really incapable and like something was wrong with me.
When hurt, student athletes are often guided to the school's athletic trainer to help in their recovery. Our Hawks have Anthony Penn to help them work through their injuries. He had advice to offer athletes struggling with making a plan.
I would say, setting realistic goals is one of the best things you can do, and not trying to get too far ahead of yourself, and taking the day by process.
When unable to compete, athletes often want to rush their recovery and find themselves focused on the wrong things.
One of the things I like to say is just embrace the process. We get caught up in quick results and things like that, and really experiencing and getting into the work of getting back to where you need to be can help you achieve those goals.
Penn wants our student athletes to remember that the mental game is just as important as the physical one.
Just that our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and we should treat it as such.
For CPP TV, this is Haley Cliff reporting.